Hey guys, welcome back. Now, the very first thing you should do before you do absolutely anything else in Excel, before you start working on anything, you have to save your work. You won't believe how many times people don't save their work or don't save it properly. If there's one thing I can teach you guys, even if you don't learn anything else in this course, is to develop the habit to save your work. And not just save it properly. This just the habit of saving has saved me and the companies I've worked for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So what happens if you don't save your work? Well, you lose it. Pretty simple. You could be working on something for hours and hours and hours, and I've seen this happen, and people don't save it and they lose everything. All your work gone. There's no way to get it back. Okay, so make sure you save. Now, before I get to the technical aspect of actually how to do it, let me explain the reasoning behind proper save technique. We are in the information era. We are accumulating so much information and data to the point where keeping track and being organized with your data is a valuable skill set. That should be in your resume. Simple things like saving it with the correct title, providing a date, and also the version may seem trivial, but there will come a day where someone asks you, where did you get this file? Or which version is this? Who sent this to you? When did you receive it? All these things, it's evidence, okay? This is what's going to make you better than the next person. This is what's going to give you the edge moving forward, especially in this time of our life. So let's get to the actual save function. What you want to do is you want to go to the top left hand corner of the screen. Okay, here you're going to see the word file. All right, so you're going to go file, click on that. Okay, now you're going to see a number of options. There's two save buttons. Okay, we're going to use the second one. Okay, and I'll show you later what the top one is. Okay, now save as, you're pretty much saying I want to save it as, and then give it a title. Okay, so if we click save as, it's going to open the save as window, as you can see. Now there's a few elements on this window. Okay, I'm just going to go through them quickly. This left side is just destinations on your computer. Okay, we're going to be using desktop. Okay, this is what's in the current folder you're looking into. Okay, so if we click desktop, okay, these are all the things in your desktop, and we want to save it here. Now, if you come to the bottom, here you're going to select, let me do that again. You're going to select your file name. That's what you're going to call your file. So for us, we're going to call this Jed's Hot Dog Business. Now we're also going to put a date at the end of the title. This is a really good habit to make, especially if you have multiple versions of the same file. So you know which one is the latest and so on. Okay, so what we're going to type is underscore, okay, the year 2014, September 15th. Okay, this is the way I like to write it, and this is how I've done it. If you like your day as in day, month, year, you can do that too. I'll leave it up to you. All right, so now that we've got the title, we want to make sure that this next one is selected as Excel Workbook. Okay, there are different formats, which we're not going to get into. So make sure it's Excel Workbook. Then once that's all done, we've selected the desktop. Okay, we press save. Okay, now if you look up here, the title has now changed to Jed's Hot Dog Business, September 15th, 2014. Okay? So there you go. You've saved it. Now, what happens if you make a change? Let's say we type something here. All right? I want to save this change as the latest version. The way you do that is you go back to File, top left corner, and you press Save. Now what that's going to do is save the change you made to the file that you've created. Okay, so it doesn't create a new file. It just updates the file you're in. Okay, so we'll press save. There you go. So that'll be part of the file now. If you close it and open it again, that will be there. And I'm going to show that right now. So let me close this. Let's close that. Now our file is right here. Oops, let me bring it out. That's our file, okay, on the desktop. So I'm going to open this. And you'll see the change is still there. Okay, for you shortcut junkies, the shortcut to doing that is Control on your keyboard and then pressing S. Now you'll see really quickly your cursor change. Okay, and by cursor it's this moving thing. So if you pay attention to it, I'm going to do it now. Control S. See that little blink? That means it's saved. Okay, I'm going to do that again and again. There you go. So that saves any changes you make. So I actually developed the habit that every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or whatever it may be, I just press Control S and that'll save it. Okay. Now to get to the Save As window, okay, that we did before, this one, you can go File, Save As. Or if you're a shortcut junkie like me, you want to use hotkeys on the keyboard, you want to press F12 on the top of your keyboard. Okay, it should be near the top right, just above the number 0 or just above backspace. Okay, and that'll automatically open up the Save As window. So I'm going to show you that without pressing the File button. Okay, here we go. And there you have it. So it automatically opens up the Save As window and you can do all the commands that you need to. Okay, a little bit helpful, save a few seconds. Over time you save hours, sometimes you save days. Okay, that's it from me, guys. I will see you next time.